After Lin Rolly left the cafe, Zhang Roxy asked the waiter to send Xiami several apology cakes, all of which she rejected. Finally, Xiami threw one of the cakes directly in front of Zhang Roxy, asking him to stop bothering her. Just then, Xiami's mother called, informing her that her father had suddenly collapsed. Without saying a word, Zhang Roxy grabbed Xiami and rushed to her home. At the hospital, the diagnosis revealed it was only acute gastroenteritis, but the timely treatment had prevented complications. Relieved, Xiami finally said a soft thank you, which made Zhang Roxy happier than receiving any kind of recognition. After Xiami's father was discharged, old Xia showed Zhang Roxy the piles of exam papers Xiami had used to prepare for her college entrance exams. 4 whole boxes. It was evident how much effort Xiami had put into their 10-year promise. He also mentioned that Xiami had developed a fear of rain because of how much she missed Zhang Roxy. Deeply moved, Zhang Roxy finally understood Xiami's sincerity and promised never to make her sad again. He then turned and left. Not long after, thunder rumbled and it began to pour heavily. Xiami hurriedly grabbed an umbrella and rushed downstairs to give it to Zhang Roxy, but couldn't find him. Standing in the rain, she broke down crying, remembering the heartbreak of his departure 10 years ago. Suddenly, Zhang Roxy appeared before her, and the two embraced passionately in the rain. Despite the emotional reunion, Xiami still couldn't bring herself to forgive him. Meanwhile, Lin Rolei went to Fan Yuan's home to beg for forgiveness. She hugged him tightly from behind, but Fan Yuan, unwilling to trust her again, firmly pushed her away. Although Xiami claimed she couldn't forgive Zhang Roxy, she couldn't stop thinking about him. While buying fried dough sticks, she even suspected Zhang Roxy was following her. Back home, she called Zhang Roxy under the pretense of discussing the script, but there was no answer. Frustrated, she prepared to delete him from her contacts. Just as she was about to do so, Zhang Ruoxi's phone suddenly connected, but it was Xiao Juni's voice on the line. He told her that Zhang Roxy was preparing to return to Beijing and asked Xiami to come to his place. When Xiami arrived at Zhang Roxy's home, she saw Xiao Juni packing photo frames. Inside were candid photos Zhang Roxy had secretly taken of her over the years. Realizing how much Zhang Roxy cared about her all along, she anxiously asked which gate Zhang Roxy would depart from. Just as Xiao Juni hesitated to answer, Zhang Roxy suddenly walked out of the bedroom. It turned out, Xiao Juni, seeing Zhang Roxy sick with a fever and repeatedly calling Xiami's name, had orchestrated this little act to reunite the two. After Xiao Juni left, Xiami stayed to take care of Zhang Roxy. She asked why he hadn't contacted her in the past 10 years. Zhang Ruoxi recounted everything, from his mother's illness and its relapse in Shanghai to his struggles as an aspiring actor, facing constant rejection, delivering food, living in a basement, and even losing his phone. When he finally bought a cheap second-hand phone, the first thing he did was save Xiami's contact information. Many times, he wanted to call her but felt he had nothing to offer her. So, he held back time and time again. Later, a former classmate recommended him for a play. Unexpectedly, he reconnected with director Wu, who had worked on their high school promotional video. Through several collaborations with Wu, Zhang Roxy began to build his reputation. His father eventually recovered financially and repurchased their home. At the same time, his agency received a script where the male lead shared his name. Zhang Roxy seized the opportunity and rushed back to Luxiang to find Xiami.